under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Dinelson Lamed will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Guys, the swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Hit out towards second. He's got it, and there's one down now. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. Looking at the stats, man, I'm impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the National League coming in. When you're doing that, you're catching just about.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Bart Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now it'll be Dave Parker. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. And now the Friars will get their first chance, no score. Gerald Christian will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right
now. Another 1-2 delivery. Hard hit to first. Reined in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
The average has been good. 306 to start the day. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny.
And in steps Manny Machado. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. High in the air out to center field. Brummett gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Padres down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in is Owen Christian. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate now, Christian Murray, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 261 the average coming into action here. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Christian on at first, nobody out. And that one yanked just foul. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? Profar for one. Over to Hosmer. A double play.
That's the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Edward Arnold trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed, because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Batting it, the second baseman.
To the plate now, Randy Wiggins.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Popped him up. Nola moving to his left. And he makes the catch to retire the side. One in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Stepping up is Will Myers.
Leading up for the Padres, the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Myers.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting fifth.
Next, it'll be Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
First delivery to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed.
One sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting sixth.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 264 is average entering play. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A 1-1 home. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 3rd home run for him on the year. And it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. That misses 1-2.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Brian O'Grady. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. In for strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Jurickson Profar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-1 Friars. Now to the plate, Fred Wiggins, and he'll start out there half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Standing in now, Christian Brummett. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now down, first baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two and one after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So next to bat will be Dave Parker. A potential tying run for him at third base. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Pham is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First delivery to him. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake.
One out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. And now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Nope.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bouncer to the left side, right to him. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Owen Christian as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. In now, Christian Murray. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Up next, Edward Arnold, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Back goes Grisham. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 2-1. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Myers.
First pitch on the way. Will Myers will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. And that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Myers will turn for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Lifted down the line in left. Murray is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Austin Nola.
One down with a runner at second, and that brings up Austin Nola. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Parker is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next to the plate for the Padres, Trent Grisham, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Whitey Ford answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Whitey.
So now to the plate, Brian O'Grady, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, thanks, Heidi. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Wiggins is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
First offering. Fred Wiggins started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Slow roller left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Brummett.
Next to hit is Christian Brummett, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And now in the box, Tyler Wiggins. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ball 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jurickson Profar.
The shortstop, Jurickson.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Parker is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Next to stand in is Tommy Pham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Murray is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Padres down in order, and it's still 3-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Dave Parker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. Next to hit, Owen Christian, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on the way. Grounded to short. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now at the plate is Manny Machado. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here. Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Myers.
Now into the box, Will Myers. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Strike one to start the at-bat. We're in the sixth inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And now Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last AB. Now here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Christian Murray, and they could use a spark from him here. Here's the first pitch.
Murray.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Stepping in once again is Edward Arnold. Flew out last time up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Myers on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Randy.
Next, here is Randy Wiggins. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And the bells are about to toll. Trevor Hoffman is up in the Padre bullpen. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Fred Wiggins.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Myers is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Pirates lead 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Now at the plate, Austin Nova will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First offering.
Nola.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in the zone.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And it's fouled away. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Trent Grisham. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan.
So here's the Padres DH, Brian O'Grady. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Padres down in order, and it's still 3-1. Tim Hill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Tim Hill.
Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Brummett. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk. From the stretch. In there at the letters 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ball 1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
1-2 now. Brummett gets his lead at first, nobody out. Count still at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up, profile for 1 on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jurickson Profar. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
High in the air out to center field. Brummett is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So stepping in is Tommy Pham, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This pitch is popped up. Wiggins is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So here is Jake Cronenworth. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Count is 1-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Padres lead 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Trevor Hoffman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Swing and a liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the pitcher, Owen Christian.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Owen Christian grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile. Bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box now, Christian Murray will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Christian stands at first with 1 out. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
2 out with the man at first. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. San Diego took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Dinelson Lamet earns the win, his 2nd. Gerald Christian couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Trevor Hoffman closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes.